Hello everyone, welcome back for more of the Year 1 release retrospective for the Game Boy for Nintember 2022. Today we have the very confusing font that spells out Cyraid. This is a puzzle game that I had never heard of until literally yesterday. And what are you getting on? This is a good start. So I don't get too much of what this is about, but let's go ahead and hit start, and I'll see if I can, as far as I can tell, these two do not matter, what in the least. Let's pick fighter, why not? So, yeah, damsel in distress here, being taken to a dome. This person goes over to try to rescue them. So let's talk about what you see on screen here. You have a dude who has absolutely no means of self-defense against the wandering monsters. Ugh, another yawn. Good. Great body. Thanks for that. Your goal is to walk up and smack all the little blocks that say E on them and grab the power orb, or whatever they want to call it, that comes out of them. You get all of the E blocks, all 5 of them, that I see on screen. The monsters stop moving and you can move on to the next screen. The other blocks, the kind of lighter ones with the square indentation in the middle of them, those can be smacked the same way the E-blocks can, and they may or may not drop you a power-up if they do. If they do, you are lucky. There are a few types of power-up. The one you're looking for looks like a dot with 4 arrows pointing on the diagonal. That increases your dude's strength. Strength being indicated by that number that's in between the 2 dashes, just to the right of what looks like, charitably could call those 3 bullets on the far right of the upper part of the screen. You get strength level 2, you can run faster. You get strength level 3, you can break the weirder blocks that are kind of off to the right. Not the ones around the edge, mind you, but the ones that make up that little lightning boltish, Tetris blockish shape on the right. You get to power level 4, and your guy figures out how to jump a square or 2. And level 5, you finally get some form of defense in the form of gun. Gun only has 3 shots. Make them count. So there you go. And as you break blocks, you need to remember where they are. This is part I'm very bad at, because occasionally a big rock-looking monster will come in from one side and start to randomly spawn in the blocks you've broken. And if it spawns in one you are standing on, you die. And if you come in contact with another monster, you die. Those are the only ways I've found to die, but it's plenty easy to do that, because, as I said, very limited means of defending yourself. You can kick the ladders, and you can kick the blocks. So there we go. That's how you play this game. So let's actually try to do this. Okay. See, we can kick ladders. And no, if we had broken a bunch of blocks, he would come in and try to make life miserable for us. He's kind of good at that regardless. That dude up there Dang it. I wonder if I get it back. Nope. Yep, your main way to defeat enemies will be getting hit by them, apparently. No, your main way to defeat enemies will be knocking ladders and blocks into them. And now we run a little faster because we are level 2. That is all level 2 gets you, by the way. We also have a very precious little way to defend ourselves right now. Only thing we have is this ladder over here that we can fling at the enemy. This is not the most, and yes, you can smack that guy. Ah, dang it. You can smack that guy, but it doesn't help you when everybody comes and gets you. Unfortunately, that puts an end to what I was going to do there. Dang it. Gotta wait, gotta wait, gotta wait. There we go. Unfortunately, now we are moving a little too fast. No. Okay, so let's see. You can squish them from above. This is a thing you can do. Also take the teleporting door. And land right on an enemy. I'm not good at this game by a long shot because my mind does not work well with these puzzles. I will admit that fully. I will take the power up though, since I know it's there. Dang it. The only place he doesn't seem to respawn the, God damn it. I'd like to finish one level. I'm sure there's an easier way to do it, I just don't know what it is. Oh, I missed one. Why do I keep getting extra lives? It lets me keep trying. My lives are in the upper left. Oh, good. Oh, die again. Can you tell I'm not having a lot of fun with this? I'm sure there are people that are good at this game that could actually show you how to play it. I ain't one. Kick the damn ladder. Let me get out of stage 1, please. Oh, this is great. I started moving too fast and I couldn't position myself to the ladder to kick it. This entire video is going to just be me doing this one stage. I should be embarrassed by that, but I just can't bring myself to care that much. I have seen beyond the first goddamn stage in this game. Finally. And the only place the big guy doesn't seem to actually respawn blocks is on a ladder. So if you're on a ladder, you're safe from being destroyed by blocks. I'll take a power up at this point. Yeah. So we have to take this. Now, to take care of the bits up here. And if you manage to grab that while he's standing right there, you get to melt him. Once he's gone, he doesn't come back, so you can take a chance, take a few seconds to sit there and see if you can manage to farm some items. Sadly, no items were to be had, and I'm stuck at power level of just run faster. Dang it. But now I've got level 5. Now I have level 5. Which means I can shoot gun, which I will completely forget about. Because I do not... This stage is annoying for several reasons. Because you've got to form the ladder... And now I'm back to power level 1, because the gun did not want to fire. Kick ladder, thank you. Luckily, the enemies are just as susceptible to death by brick as you are. Unfortunately, he warped in at exactly the right time to kill me. Kick ladder, thank you. I mean, at least I got the ladder to the height I needed for the next part of this. The next part of this being I need to form... I needed to get to that door, basically. You jackass. Now, I think I just screwed that up. The way I did this before was I still had my jump power. Unfortunately, just plummet like stone does not do a good thing. So, well, kill myself. It won't be too much longer now. Kick, ladder, god damn it. Why is this so much harder than it needs to be? Why do the enemies respawn so frequently? Why can't they give you a longer break? Maybe that would just make this game playable. I don't know. So what is the way I can actually... That didn't help much. That really didn't help at all, did it? I don't know how that's supposed to help me. I really don't. There's got to be a way to do it somewhere. There's got to be something I can do that would make this actual survival. Because I can't extend the ladder all the way to the top because there's no joining feature at the level right below me. I mean, there's still no timer. Well, if I had any way to actually get over there, that might work, but I don't. So how do you get up there? I'm seriously curious how you're supposed to get up there without the power-ups. Still no clue. Okay, so let me see something here. Yeah, I don't get it. What am I missing? Because you kick that stuff around and it turns into, well, stuff you can't use. Because I'm literally not seeing a way to get to that upper left corner. Anything I could kick over would just merge with the stuff below it and stop. There's no ladder directly below me. Well, there is a ladder directly below me, but there's no way to connect it to the bits up here. There just isn't. And without the strength upgrades, I can't break the block I'm standing on, or the ones like it, to try to mess with that ladder below there too. Yeah, there's literally no way to get to that thing up there unless you can jump. And I've broken every block here. I've defeated the enemies. And I'm not seeing the 3 power-ups that would allow me to jump. I don't know how you're supposed to do this. I'm sure there's an answer, I just don't know what it is. This doesn't make a lot of sense to me. How do I keep getting... I still don't know what's giving me all the extra lives. I don't know. Has anyone... I wonder how many other people have actually played this game. I would assume there are answers on how to do everything. I would assume this is not an impossible game, but it sure doesn't seem all that... Sure doesn't seem all that possible. Maybe I just need to keep killing that thing? Maybe? Maybe I just need to keep killing the, that monster. I don't know. If that is the answer, it'd be nice to know. Yeah, there's just literally no way for me to connect the top to the bottom. Because I would need 2 more power-ups to do it. Yeah, I'm at a loss. I really am. I am at a loss. There's literally only one thing. Is this how you do it? Well, not like that. I think I finally figured it out. Hallelujah. I told you I'm not good at this game. I've been playing it far longer than I would plan to. Okay, so now that that's happened... That's what I was waiting on. That's how you do it. And now we are here. What? Oh, he respawned the block right on top of me. Of course it did. Come on. The goal of this stage is fairly long and tedious. Basically, the whole idea of this is to take all these tiny pieces of ladder and build a bigger ladder. Come on, come down here. Let's get the power to destroy the other blocks. gotta watch out that... Oh, he spawned a block on himself and killed himself. He did good job. Now, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you want to look at it, that was almost a disaster. I still can't jump, so let's farm a few blocks and see if I can find something that lets me jump. Nope. Okay. How good are you at controlling this dude? I'm not, but I got my power-ups. I got my power-ups. Ah, okay. So the real way out was right over here. Oh, boss. Uh-huh. Okay, so I can't connect that ladder directly. Overall, he's not too difficult to avoid. I mean, when you're on a ladder, it'll be significantly difficult, but... Or significantly more difficult, I should say. That was it? Really? That was it. Okay. This video's gone on long enough and I've embarrassed myself plenty in it. Boy, some of the puzzles in here, my mind does not work on puzzles like this. It just doesn't. So, that's more than enough of this one. I only wanted to record about 10 minutes of it, but here we are near 40. Anyway. Tomorrow, something hopefully not puzzly that doesn't make me look really, really dumb and feel really dumb. Hopefully. But until then, take care, folks. See you next time.